things to children and then obviously to each other.
Okay. Yeah, so my thing is, this video was taken, 2006-ish, correct? Like,
I don't know, and I don't care. Why does it matter?
I'm just asking. Man, why you so out of damn? You all right?
What does it matter?
Holy bejeebies. I'm just asking, man.
Do you have a point to anything?
So my theory is, I think both sides are complicit.
Nope. This is not a both sides issue. No, ma'am. No, sir. I mean,
there's a thing called the ruling class. So
nope.
one
Nope.
thing about
Don't
the ruling
care.
class, they get on code with each other, and they put their political ideologies to the side. And to maintain the ruling class and the hierarchy in the United States, they cover each other's asses. No point intended.
Well, point intended. But this is not a both sides issue. This is people that were harming children. I don't care who it was. And yes, I guarantee you most of these people on this list are going to be the elites. They're going to be the rich people who could pay people to keep their mouth shut.
But you agree with me?
Yes, but what does it have to do with what is your point?
My point is there's oh my god. Oh brother. Holy bejeebies, buddy. Come on, brother. I'm talking to this nice lady. All right, she's very respectful. She's not like you, where you are piece of crap.
I'm not gonna let you come here for the crap that you just.
Holy bejeebies, brother! Don't trigger me. This lady was real respectful, and I came on stage with respect. You're gonna come on stage and trigger me, and I'm gonna crash. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Hey Jerry, Diablo, who's your co-host?
Leave me alone.
Jerry, hold on. Diablo, who's your co-host?
You.
Oh, sorry. Damn. He's a co-host. Damn it.
Yeah, he co-hosts with me every day.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
I take it you talk to him on another live, Val.
Yes. I dislike this guy.
Why? Because he tells the truth?
How do you have power in every fucking lie? Who the fuck are you? And why so many people give you moderator badges? I'm fucking dead serious.
Leave me alone.
This lady was real respectful with me. I come on stage. I'm taking a liking to her.
Trust me, Jerry.
On stage.
That you're thinking is respect for you is anything but respect.
No, she's a nice lady, and she was a little feisty, but I can take it. And then you come on stage, the goddamn devil of TikTok, and you come on stage and play with me. This is fucking funny. I'm not fucking playing.
Oh God.
He's a bully.
You voted for the world's biggest bully, man.
You calling me a bully?
He's Trump's twin brother for TikTok.
Are you gonna cry?
I'm out of here.
Oh, don't leave. You got Ava rolling over here. Like King Crash Out, man. He's like, bam, crash and burn. Hey, Patrick. Oh my God.
I knew as soon as he saw me, he was going to go down. It was like he's going to
Oh.
When I texted you, I told you what was going to happen.
He's like, who are you? Not this guy. I thought he was going to cry for a minute. He's like, leave me alone. You are far more patient than I am. You are far more patient than I am. You're actually the nicest one.
Trust me, that respect you're feeling right now, there's a whole lot of disdain Leave me alone.
All right, if you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That was way.
I'm literally crying. I'm literally crying.
Jesus,
I didn't even have to say anything except hello, Jerry.
It was like a cross to a vampire.
Yeah, I definitely would. Yes, y'all are right. That definitely needs to be copied, and we need to make a video of that. We need to send it to Matt. That definitely needs to go to Matt. And Olive, you need to send it to Olive too. Olive would appreciate that as well.
Oh my God. All it was hello, Jerry. He just melted the fuck down. Like, no. Oh, wait, I'll put this background back up in a minute, but I have to do this one. Donica Lewinsky.
Calling blue facts, Dr. Keisha. Oh my
That's his name on Clubhouse. Oh God. I can't fucking breathe. I'm trying.
Okay, guys, we started with a bang. We witnessed the self-unalignment of a magnet.
Oh my God. Allie, thank you for the £2 over on YouTube, making Valley Mod on my live for a moment like this. My stomach hurts. Oh my God.
Oh, and on Matt's live, we got J-Dog right after him.
Oh God. Maybe I should have said Donica Lewinsky.
was happening. The guy just started breaking.
Like,
Not you.
fuck, I can't breathe. Oh. Throtus. Y'all, I can't debate. I can't debate if I can't breathe.
I didn't even use my mod powers. I wasn't going to mute him for a second.
Hi. He's like, no.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Jerry.
That's all it took. That was it. Okay, I have to get. I have to get to debating. I can't stop laughing. I can't breathe. Oh, that was.
It says, oh, try some more.
Okay, go back to Bubba. Hold on, we gotta go back to Bubba. Back to Bubba.
Back to Bubba.
Jeremy.
Oh, here's another big beautiful Bill.
Oh, Lordy.
The big beautiful Bill has a completely new meaning. Oh my God, I can't stop.
My job is done.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay.
When I saw him pop in the panel, when I saw him, I was typing you when I went because I went in to see who was in the box, and I saw it, and I was like, I was trying to type you real quick in the messages to tell you, oh, this is going to be a winner.
Oh my
When it
God.
came up, I was like, oh, here we go.
Somebody messaged me on Discord and said he just cracked the fuck out on Matt's live.
He did.
He's still in the comments.
Follow him.
Thank you for the laugh, Yuri. Hey, I think Bill Clinton should just he ain't got nothing to lose. He's going down anyway, right? Bill Clinton's going down either way. Like they're all going down. So he must just come out and confirm the story and let it be true and just let it go. Just come out and tell it. That's why he hates Hillary Clinton so much, because she got his man. Wendy on the Tube of You says, now we know why Trump makes those duck lifts so often. He's looking for something to put in his mouth.
No!
Okay, I can't breathe. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh my God, I fucking can't breathe. Oh, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Oh my God, crazy.
Whoever put the Seinfeld reference in there, thank you. That made me laugh.
Make make America gag again. We were talking about Bill and Trump sharing a jail cell, but I think they would like that.
No.
I think they would like that too much. Okay, I'm.
MAGA supporters.
All right, if there's any Trump supporters, come on up. I gotta get myself together, and it'll help if I have a jackaloon to talk to.
Oh, Matt's in here.
I know he is in here. He was in here the whole time. Oh my God.
We will send you that recording.
Oh my God. Today has definitely been a meme gold mine. I've had so much fun. Oh, it's the big beautiful bill. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on out. Bubba Gate.
Makes sense why he was obsessed with Arnold Palmer's club.
Exactly. Remember, he was always talking about Arnold Palmer's junk. Now it makes sense.
I remember it.
Bill's like, hey, what about me? I think Bill was down at Mar-a-Lago, but I think it was not down there for what people suspected he was down there for. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
That's how we're going to get Minnie Magnet joined after what just happened.
Hopefully they're just rolling by so they have no idea. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. That video of him doing things with a microphone makes more sense now, too. Yeah, the whole microphone thing makes so much more sense.
Or you just had somebody become a super fan.
Oh, who?
I don't know. It always stays up for a second, then it goes away.
Oh, no. Whoever just became a super fan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He had good rhythm with the mic. Now it makes sense that he loves the YMCA. Thank you for the clown. Oh my God. Oh yeah, and dance. His dance, Val. His dance is a little bit called the handy dance.
It would be perfect on your knees two-handed. Think about it.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Cheryl, thank you for the $1 Cash App. Oh my God, it's like a puzzle starting to come together. Exactly. Like all these things are all starting to make sense. Like, oh, that's the obsession with Arnold Palmer's junk. Oh, that's why he likes the YMCA song. And oh, that's why he dances like this.
Yeah, that's real. I don't know. D. Garcia got what I was saying. It's a dance for two.
Oh my God, I can't even breathe. I'm struggling. This is really. Somebody said the art of veneal. That's how we know Putin absolutely has what they call compromise or blackmail on probably not just Trump.
Are you saying we're being petty poetic? Come on.
Oh, my name is Petty Betty today. Oh, yes, indeed. I am Petty Betty today.
You haven't seen, but poetics know when to be talking about somebody being petty. I'm just saying, because I watch your videos, sir.
I am Petty Betty today for damn sure. Oh, hell yeah. Kirsty, thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. Thanks for the laughs and education. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I do think Mike Johnson's jealous.
I'm thinking Mike Johnson doesn't meet the criteria.
Teeny weeny, eeny weeny, little short. Oh my God. This is the most ab workout I've had in a long time. My fucking sides hurt. My stomach hurts. My cheeks hurt. Oh my God. I can't stop crying. I get tears running down my eyes. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You know, with 833 people in here, there has got to be Trump supporters in here. You're just quiet because we're roasting the shit out of your guy. Oh, thank you for the unicorn, Texas to Minnesota. That is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever had one of those.
No, I hadn't seen one of those. I don't see too many of those.
That was beautiful. Thank you. What's Brand Hatton guessed it? I don't know what that is. He inspected the product. Well, we know he likes inspecting things. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up.
No, that just didn't happen in the comments.
What?
Somebody wrote Bill's milkshake brings all the boys
To the yard. You know that they're out of ketchup in the White House right now. Oh my God. Okay, we go, Matt. Matt, thank you for the $1 Venmo. Challenging everyone to send $1 with the message, "Hello, Jerry. Love, Matt." Okay, he's challenging everyone to send $1. Cash App or Venmo, either one. So this says, "Hello, Jerry. Love, Matt." Oh my God. Oh my God. Jerry, are you still here, boo-boo? You can come back. Oh, Allie, thank you for the dollar pound. Hello, Jerry. Trump wasn't draining the swamp. He was draining the bill. I'm sorry, that may be too far. Oh my God, I can't breathe. Oh my God. That was Trump like 20 something years ago. So yes, he's not, that was when he was younger. Oh my God, I can't breathe. Today might be my funnest day ever. Drea, thank you for the $1 Venmo. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Lori, thank you for the $5. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Gen X Leftist, thank you for the $5. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Oh my God, I can't breathe. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Bunny, thank you for the $1. Hi, Jerry. And Unbreakable by Design, thank you for the $1. Hello, Jerry from Matt. Love Matt. Oh my God, I can't fucking breathe. Annie, thank you for the $1. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Sharon, thank you for the $1. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. I didn't care what this is a reference to.
Oh, you had to be here at the beginning, I think.
Oh yeah, he was my very first guest. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Oh, is Jerry still here? Finally, one bill that Trump passed. Oh. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Oh my God. Wendy over on YouTube says, if Bill Clinton doesn't say, I did not have sexual relationships with that man, I will be disappointed.
No.
Oh. Oh, I can't fucking breathe, man. Oh my God. Lucy, thank you for the. Fuck. And then Neff over on YouTube said, no, that's what I call bipartisanship. Okay, Lucy, thank you for the $1 for hello, Jerry. Martin, thank you for the $1 for Jerry. Grab him by the package. Deborah, thank you for the $1 for hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Oh my God. This has to be my favorite day ever. I'm literally cannot breathe. I'm like, all right, if you voted for Donald Trump, oh, there's somebody in the box. Oh, please let it be a Trump supporter. Oh, they just stopped. Oh, come on. Donald. Oh, no, it's not Nancy. Does the J, what does he think the J stands for? Donald J. Trump.
Wow.
Yeah, now we know why they're so fast. They're so obsessed with people's genitals. Fucking wild. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. BJT. Y'all stop. I'm hoping to get a Trump supporter up here, but I literally can't keep breathing.
I think you were trying to get what you said.
These comments are brutal. Somebody wrote, now Trump has carpal tunnel.
Oh my God.
Y'all are insane.
Trump supporters are hard to find. I know. Oh, where was the other one?
Your chat is insane.
My chat is insane. Oval Office sent me. Can anyone ask Putin where that picture is?
It's like,
Yo, Pootie Pants, if you're listening. Old Pootie Pants, if you're listening. Okay, on this same email, I just cut out one part of it, but it started with how his brother Mark wrote Jeff, and he said, "How are you doing? A while back you mentioned you're pre-diabetic. Has anything changed with that? What is your boy Donald up to now?" And he responded, "All good, Bannon with me." Which Mark wrote back, "Ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba." Jeffrey wrote back, "And I thought I had Cirrus." Now and then his brother wrote back, "You and your boy Donnie can make a remake of the movie Get Hard." And Jeffrey wrote back, "You mean Donnie T?" And Mark wrote back, "I'd rather be in Donnie D's shoes." That was that whole email. That him and Donnie could make a remake of Get Hard, the movie. Gives new meaning to Trump train. You guys are gonna make me. I'm going to hell. That's okay. Rubba,
Hey, real quick, I just want to point something out.
did you vote for Trump?
God, no.
Oh,
I just want to point one thing out.
real quick, because I don't bring friendlies up until 6 p.m. Eastern.
No, you're good. This explains the ballroom. A princess has to have her ballroom.
Thank you.
Wow.
Saurus means trouble. Yeah, in Yiddish, right? Somebody said. Oh, I got some more good votes. Hold on. God. Okay, Christina. Thank you for the dollar. Hi, Jerry. Love Matt. Amber. Hi, Jerry. Love Matt and Val and Erica. Megan, thank you for the dollar. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Angie, thank you for the dollar. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt and Val. Dawn, thank you for the $2. Hello, Jerry. Love you, Matt. Love you, Diva and Val. Oh, $2. Thank you. That was $2 from Daily Dawn. Brandy, thank you for the $2. Who knew Trump would actually be our first LGBTQ president?
Damn.
Well, at least now Pete Buttigieg could run. Michelle, thank you for the $1. Hello, Matt. Hello, Jerry. Love Matt. Also, who knew 1D would be the downfall of 2 administrations? Right? Right? Bill Clinton got impeached for getting one of those from Monica Lewinsky. That's what he got impeached for. Now, who knew 1D would take down 2 administrations, right? Rock, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I have. Yes, I did, but I no longer support him. I talked to you before.
Oh, yeah.
Just a quick question, and I'm glad Val's in here because maybe Val can educate me just a little bit because I'm kind of finding some information I'm not liking right now.
Okay, what's that?
It's about e-files. So in 2022, under the Biden administration, under the DOJ, they said, and they actually have, this has actually been fact checked, that they said that there was no client list, right?
I don't remember that the Biden administration said anything at all about.
No, not the Biden administration, the DOJ under the Biden administration. At 2022, they
Yeah,
said,
I think the client list portion of things is what we put forth in these talks and on forums and stuff like that to kind of refer to it. But there is
Or like the flight logs and stuff like that.
right. So we all call it the E-list, right? The list. But
e-files is what I call it.
Yeah.
Right, files. Would there be any type of particular name for this file other than a file? Because
I'm pretty sure it's probably referred to in, you know what I'm saying, by a case number or case, you know what I'm saying, or by a set of numbers in the DOJ would be normally how that would be done. Okay. And then just like with anything else, we turn into numbers, right?
Right.
But we do know, you know, I think the e-files and stuff that we've named it, those things, just to make it easier for people to understand. When we talk about the list, I mean, we're talking about things and people that are in the files, in the documents and stuff like that, that are, you know, that have been brought up by victims and, you know what I'm saying, and then people going out and actually doing, you know, investigations on this stuff and names that have come up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Another thing,
Okay.
the reason why I bring that up is because Maxine even said in her trial that there wasn't no.
Are you talking about Maxwell?
Maxwell, thank you.
Well, she's a liar. She was found to have committed perjury. So
Yeah, she was found, yeah. And I don't know what else you would really call a black book, right? She had a black book.
back in the day, a Rolodex or a black book or something. Because, you know, we didn't have computers and cell phones that had all our data and stuff in it. People usually kept like an address book or something like that.
Well, with DOJ saying that there was no client list, and then she said there was no client list.
That's a per se.
Right,
It's not really a list of names.
Right. You're not going to pull up and it's going to have like a bullet point, like a 1, 2, 3, and have like a list. What they mean is a list of people that were accused and that the victim said harmed them. That's the list of people I think people are colloquially calling it.
And that's going to be in different, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to be in different documents, you know, that were part of that particular investigation.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. All right, I feel better now because I was like, God, man.
It's not like a page that says client list.
Right. There's a list of people, but not necessarily like a client list. It's just there's going to be a list of people that have been mentioned and that the victims have said have harmed them, that you could probably all go through all the files and make a list of all the people in there. I think that's what people are kind of colloquially calling it.
Okay, so because I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, if I was going to have a legal operation, the last thing I'm going to have is paper with.
Hold on. We are talking about the same group of people that wrote on a check the plan.
That's true.
For paying off
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Daniels.
Very good point.
They're not the brightest bulbs.
On a check.
I didn't think about that one. That's a good point.
We're talking about this very same group of people.
Okay, you got me on that one. Okay.
I mean, let's you know, this is the group of people that have leaders, you know, like Roger Stone, that put a over life-size picture or tattoo of Nixon's head on his back. Okay, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, these aren't the brightest bulbs.
All right, that's a very good point. And on top of that, do you think our $2,000 checks could be sent on top of our Doge checks?
Before
Well, good luck. I'm not holding my breath. I don't suggest you do.
Before or after the Doge checks, right?
I'm not holding my breath at all. We ain't getting no check.
No, I mean, now hold on. I will say this: if the courts, and we'll see how the Supreme Court handles this, right? If the courts
say he has to pay it back.
Yeah, say he has to pay it back. There's going to be checks coming.
I'm on my backup
But it
account.
won't be because of him.
2.0.
That's true. But
It'll be money that we've had to pay additional and extra.
For groceries and for all of
Well,
this.
for taxes.
Taxes,
It's
right.
Really what it'll be looked at is for taxes that we weren't fairly represented in.
right. He knows well as I do. If that happens, Trump wants his name on those checks no matter what.
Well, he'll try, but that won't go down well. They ain't like he's sending out a stimulus check. These are actually monies that would at that point he would have been considered stolen from the American.
Correct.
Right. That's true. Well, all right. Thank you for answering my question, and thank you for letting me
You're welcome, Rock.
Not
Thanks.
wrong.
Did you see
Rock's
though?
come a long way.
Yeah, Rock has come a long way. That's true. He voted for Trump to now not being completely opposite. But did you see where he announced today where he was going to lower the tariffs on coffee and beef and all of those things? So for all you Trump supporters who are like, oh, the other countries pay the tariffs, why is he lowering the tariffs if those things are too expensive? He's trying to bring down the cost of groceries, right? Because we've been bitching about that. So he's doing it by reducing tariffs. Because we pay the tariffs, dumbass. Why would he have to reduce the tariffs on those items to reduce the price? Dumb.
Craziness.
McDaniels are friendly. Can we now officially call him the Haktua president? Isn't that what they call Kamala Harris? For no reason?
Wow.
Just saying.
That would be TikTok correct. Saying.
She slept her way to the top. Nope. Wasn't her. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Mods, do not just mute Trump supporters as soon as they post something. Only if they keep going or if they won't come up or something like that. But don't just mute them for posting. Because they'll just go away and we need Trump voters. I'm looking for Trump voters. Isn't Bill Clinton too old for Trump?
Sarah. Wow. 47. Numbers. 47. 8.
42. Oh my God. And that's why Donald Trump hated Hillary so much. Because she got his man. But obviously, age doesn't matter to Trump. In any way. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We are looking for Trump voters to talk to. Come on up. Antonia. Those are some lottery numbers. Oh, they quiet as hell today. Yeah, they are. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's nearly 1,000 people in here. You cannot tell me. You can't tell me that there's no Trump voters in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's chat. We're going to talk about Donica Lewinsky.
I find that cigar.
Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Oh, South Park is going to absolutely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine what South Park's going to do?
Oh, South Park's gonna have so much.
Let's go flood my feet.
This is gonna be insane. There might be rewrites happening as we're speaking.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, probably.
Denise said they're all Mega's all hiding in Bill's pants. Oh my
I got a question. Is that what's wrong with Trump? We can't find that cigar because it's stuck somewhere.
Oh, SNL too. Saturday Night Live is going to be lit tomorrow night.
Oh,
Oh my God. Justin, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Trump going to defend this with, I'm not gay. That's just a rumor spread by all the guys I've slept with. Really, though, if Trump abused children, he deserves to have his private parts bitten off by a squirrel from Ice Age.
Yeah.
Oh.
A bat. A bat.
Leave Sin alone.
I think he should more get him off with by a bat because he'll get
Ooh.
rabies.
Yeah, that's true.
Punky.
Punky, thank you for the $5 cash app. Trump is eating corn on the cob horizontally. YMCA. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, let's chat. They are not wanting to come up today. We are out of control, but today's been my fucking stomach hurts. I've been laughing so hard today.
Hey, most comedians want to start a show how this one, or want to end the show how this one began.
That's true. Oh, South Park and SNL is going to be. Oh, God. Now we know why he wanted Hillary locked up so bad. Oh, my God. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Thank you.
I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know either. Yeah. Uncle, did you vote for Trump?
Miss Uncle Aunt, I am so sorry. I'm with you. I just wanted to add something for you too. I did not vote for him, but can I just put this in? That dance that Trump do, can we all give it a name? Call it the two dicks?
Oh, I call it the handy dance.
The two dicks. See?
I named it. I kind of named it that earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. I love you all. I'm out.
Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Only looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I can tell you that one wasn't a Trump supporter. The one that just came up.
Yeah, because it said fuck 45 in there.
Picture. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It looked like a license plate.
it did. And Trump supporters aren't, but the Trump supporters aren't even commenting either. Like they're just like fucking dead silent. John, thank you for the $5 for the $5 and the cash app, $5 for the government handout. Thank you. Andy, how'd you vote for Trump?
No, but he is the goat at one thing.
Huh?
I said, no, but he is the goat at one thing. The greatest of all time, the throat goat.
Throat goat.
God, I don't even want to think about that. No. I'm sure he's not good at it.
Throatus potus. Oh my gosh. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts so bad. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Then I had this one too. Big beautiful Bill. Maybe that's why he has a nussy.
Yeah, things.
No.
Some things I did not want to think about.
Oh, my nussy. Oh my god. Y'all, I had so much fun making these backgrounds and doing these today. I fucking had so much fun. I had this one too. So Lego. Oh,
Oh my lord.
I had this one. Well-known predators. Hold on. Oh, y'all, I had too much fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun. Tynes, did you vote for Trump? All right. Likely a tapping error. You're taking my internet away. Oh, my stomach is hurting so bad. Do you think, Val, that now he's saying he wants? Okay, follow me here. He wants Pam Bondi to start an investigation into Bill Clinton. No, I don't think he does. And the other like Democrats that he named. Wouldn't that make it so the e-files couldn't be released if they were back under investigation again? Because it would seal them up again from being able to be released. Dale, thank you for the $2. The big beautiful bill hits right spot in the nussy. Also, just like Trump's head, it's only up and down from here. You're at a coffee shop and everyone's looking at you laughing. Like, what are you listening to? I must know. I'm just wondering if that's why he's all of a sudden he's panicking, because you guys know damn well that the Republicans and evangelicals don't care about diddling kids because churches are filled with them, right? But what they won't be for is if he did this to Bill, because they're so homophobic. They're always saying that, they're, the LGBTQ and trans people are grooming children and all this kind of stuff. And this is the stuff that they would cancel him for. The Heritage Foundation would have to drop this guy. So I think that this is why he's fighting so hard for these files not to come out. I personally don't think it really is about the kids. It's about this stuff. What'd you say, Val?
Yeah, I think you might be on something there, because I don't think he can stop Congress from asking for those to come to Congress unredacted, right? So, or to come to the House. Now, release them to the public, that's going to be a little bit different story. But but for them to be released to Congress, I don't think he can actually fight that.
Yeah. Dem suck. Why don't you just go away? You're just posting nonsense. Be muted. There you go. You have a sock in your mouth now. Trump's first taste of the presidency.
Trump supporter, we're bringing, you know what I'm saying? They're asking you to come up and have a conversation.
I'm looking for Trump
We don't
voters.
have to-
Yeah.
We can talk about the e-files, or we can talk about current events and everything that's this current event. But we can talk about other current events too. We can talk about how our economy is failing right now. we can talk about those things. But if you want to come up, come on up.
Yeah, we're just looking for
Let's have a
yeah.
conversation.
We don't have to talk about this. It's just this is a bombshell because this is like ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. This tells me two things. That he probably blew somebody named Bubba, which we all know Bubba's Billy Bob over here. But number two, this is really concerning because that means that Putin has dirt, has blackmail on the sitting president and probably other people in government. That's more concerning is that Putin has blackmail. I do remember the golden showers with Putin from back in the 80s. I mean, we all figured he had dirt on Trump. Like, duh. We kind of already knew that, but this really solidifies it. Trump voters, if you don't want to talk about the stuff with Bill Clinton, fine. Why don't we talk about Putin having dirt on our sitting president so we can blackmail him? That's way more concerning.
Doesn't matter 2.0 request done.
Pam Bondi has now assigned a prosecutor to look into Epstein's ties to Democrats. Oh, for fuck's sake. If this investigation was legitimate, why wasn't this investigation open months ago? If this investigation was legitimate, why isn't everyone mentioned in Epstein's emails being investigated? Yep, I have a feeling if they open this up again, they're going to say, oh, we can't release the files because there's an open investigation.
Right, and that would be a correct way. But the problem is it's not the DOJ that starts the investigation.
I was going to say these emails are coming from the state. This isn't coming from the DOJ.
Right. This is what was released from the estate. Trust me, it's not even. I don't even think it's an eighth of what the government has.
Exactly. So this isn't coming from the DOJ. This is coming from the Epstein estate. They're not releasing shit. This is from the Epstein estate, and there's nothing that says that the estate can't release them. They were subpoenaed by Congress, and they followed the subpoena. Yes, Firebird. The only people that are commenting in here that are Trump voters all have their invites turned off. You cannot invite them up. Coward. Fucking cowards. You're as big of a pussy as this dipshit. Gen Xer, did you vote for Trump?
Heck no. I just came up here to say your mod muted me.
Oh, no. Okay, maybe it was a friendly fire. I'll unmute you. Hold on. Okay, I unmuted you. You're good.
All right.
Thank you. Y'all be careful unmuting. I know it happens. I'm not mad at anybody. I've done it myself as a mod. It's just you meant to do the person above it, and then it scrolls up, and you accidentally get the wrong one. I get it. Did you see this, Val? It's a little blurry, but it was from Jeffrey Epstein to Tom Barak. You know who Tom Barak is? Yeah, he was Trump's 2016 like inauguration advisor or whatever, and now he's the current ambassador to Turkey. He sent this to Tom Barrack and it said, "Send photos of you and child. Make me smile."
Wow.
Tom Barack, whatever, has 6 kids and probably a bunch of grandkids because he's 78 years old. They're not little kids, but. That's what Jeffrey sent him. Don't know if he ever sent him one. I hope not. But everyone in Trump's administration, all these people in Trump's administration are all fucking in it. It's disgusting. Send me a photo. So you and child. Make me smile. Gross. Fucking gross. Disgusting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, I'm covering Trumpy's face. I'm sure you'd rather see mine than his anyway. It's all of them. It's all of them. And remember what Ghislaine Maxwell said whenever Todd Blanche was interviewing her? She said people in this administration are in there. She said it, and then Todd Blanche just ran right over it like he didn't even say it. It is not an AI photo. They didn't have AI back in the 2006. Oh, Steve Bannon's all in it too. You can smell that motherfucker through a picture. He's so gross. You just know he stinks. All right, Firebird, you're a pussy ass bitch who won't come up and talk. So I'm going to mute you in the comment section. So have fun not talking unless you want to come up here and use your big boy voice and have a conversation. Of course, you lefties believe it. And of course, you righties don't. Oh, I definitely think BB's in there too. Rossinator was here yesterday and never came up. Probably won't come up. They're all a bunch of pussies. Why is Trump in the White House panicking the fuck out right now then? If there's nothing to any of this, why are they why? Why are they saying that they're in an absolute panic? Ironic that those enchanted lock her up over emails are now reading the emails, right? Nope, there's no jobs report yet. And they said they probably weren't going to put one out. And if they did, it wouldn't have the unemployment numbers. Exactly. They ushered the press out of that room so fast after he signed the reopening up of the government. Usually, so he's such a camera whore. He loves the attention. They rush those people out of there, no questions. Oh, my flat. Scare you? Trump might step down so that JD can pardon him. Rossinator, you've been gagged. Either come up and have a conversation, but you're not typing anymore. Why does your profile say son of a Marine, an Air Force veteran, and son of a retired fire chief? What are your accomplishments? Trump gagged too. Where are you, Trumpers? Where are you, MAGA? I cannot find you. You're not coming up. Where are you, MAGA? Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, let's talk. They are scared to talk today, Val.
Well, I don't got that for a minute.
Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. MAGA cultists. Hold on. MAGA cultists waiting for new instructions on how to defend child sex trafficking. They're like, shit. Thank you, Irish. Shit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. That's why they're not coming up. Now, ChatGPT can't save them this time. I did hear the guy on Dean's Live. That was so disgusting. They're like, shit. I love that they're calling him Megyn Kelly now, Megyn R. Kelly. What's that one? Oh, I forgot that one. Breakfast at Jeffrey's. I say, what about breakfast at Jeffrey's? I had too much fun, y'all. I had too much fun. Did anybody hear KKK Caroline? Has she said anything about it? Oh, yes, he could dress like this for the opening of his ballroom. Has KKK Caroline said anything? Did she say anything at her press conference today? Bill and Dawn's excellent adventure. Oh, guys. My comment section never disappoints.
Hear anything about that today?
Oh, the only thing he rage tweeted today is that the Epstein stuff is all a Democratic hoax. Again.
What's new? What's new?
So tired. Oh, Trump says it's a hoax. Ah. Like everything else. Hit that guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Hit that guest request. Let's go. Right? Maybe if Arnold Palmer could talk, we might get. He was awfully obsessed with Arnold Palmer's junk. But y'all, I'm being for real. I'm much more concerned that Putin has dirt on our sitting president. That's much more concerning. I do remember when he was demonstrating with his microphone. He was too good at that. That is Bubble. rolled out the motherfucking red carpet for that bitch when he came to Alaska. Clanny Caroline. I call her KKK Caroline. Eating again, Shamu. Are you calling me Shamu? No, you're a sweetheart. Thanks. Oh no. He said I was fat. Oh no. I'm devastated. Oh wow. Bless you. I mean, I do live in Orlando area, Florida, and Shamu is pretty hot down here. I've seen him many times. Right. Someone named Bear. Bear. You're the reason why women pick the bear. Did you guys see that? I can't remember her name. Stephanie Miller, I think it was. She was on Fox News and Sean Hannity was asking her. I'm not. Dummy. I don't know why. I think this must be one of the people from the stalker guy, but he's over my YouTube. He's like, stop smoking with your kids in the room. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't know why they keep thinking that I'm smoking in my house around my kid. I don't smoke. Just so you know, I don't smoke. Yes. A vape is not a cigarette. Thank you. Stephanie Miller was on Hannity, and Fox News host asked her, so when did you start to notice Joe Biden's cognitive decline? And she's like, her answer, maybe I should find it. It's really funny. You don't deserve a kid? Aw, I have 4. But I know what Trump smokes. Bubba. Bubba. Y'all, I have my gift gallery open. I've got 6 out of 12. If you guys want to hit my gift gallery, I'd really appreciate it. Well, obviously he's bi. Oh, Bubba. But I'm much more concerned that Putin has blackmail on our sitting president. Think that's why he rolled out the red carpet when he came? Yeehaw! Thank you. Trump had beef with Hillary over Clinton's beef. I love my comment section. Any Trump supporters want to come up and talk about that? Vladimir Putin, who's a murderous dictator, has blackmail on our sitting president. Don't want to talk about that either. I was going to say, they don't want to talk about anything, do they? Make sure you over here on the YouTube, you do your daily thumbs up for me. Let me see if I can find that clip with Stephanie Miller on Hannity. Oh my God, it was so funny. Has blackmail or is blackmailing? Probably both. Let's see. Her answer was just absolutely epic. Stephanie Miller. Sean Hannity. I'm not the first to look this up. All right, here we go. Stephanie Miller. Waiting. It's buffering and
started laughing. I thought it was funny. But if it was anybody else, I probably wouldn't think it was as funny. So, well done.
Thank you for being the only one on the right that gets the joke. Sean, it was a joke. And you know the funniest thing about this story is Trump's all over the Epstein files. And I wonder if they're going to release that after the big bombshell. I didn't see anything about that on Fox News today. Yeah, okay, so let's release them. Let's release those files. Is this what passes for news? Is this what passes for news on Fox News? That I did a joke picture?
Can I ask, all right, why did you kiss her feet? And do you have like a list of favorite Democrats whose feet you'd like to kiss?
Sure. It was a joke. Everyone was laughing in the room. Jasmine Crockett was laughing. Yes, Sean, you know what? I had Governor Andy Beshear on today. If I can get a flight to Kentucky, if Sean Duffy's FAA isn't too screwed up, I'll go kiss his feet in Kentucky. I'll go kiss Gavin Newsom when I get back home tonight.
Well, you can thank Donald Trump, who just got the governor reopened. Thank you, Mike Johnson. Thank the U.S. Senate.
You guys run all three branches, so right, it was the Democrats that shut down the government, right? Yeah.
There is something called the filibuster. You are aware. You've been in this business a long time. Let's not play naive because you're anything but. All right, so I do have a question. I tried to get an answer out of you on radio. Okay, the question is, when did you notice Joe Biden's cognitive decline? And don't change the subject and deflect. When did you really notice it?
Well, I think it was through all of the times that Donald Trump has fallen asleep in public and talked about, magnets getting wet in the last few, my mom had dementia, so I recognized it.
It's a very good deflection. You're a professional.
You know what else is great about Biden's decline is that Trump is all over the Epstein files, and I'm wondering if they're going to release those. Are you covering that tonight?
Not really, because apparently they're talking about is the one that said he was a gentleman and never did anything wrong. And the person that had a grudge was the guy that got thrown out of Mar-a-Lago 25 years ago. And by the way, when you get thrown out of a club in Palm Beach, Florida, that's kind of a big deal. And it's very humiliating and embarrassing. And he was a convicted pedophile. So I'm not exactly putting a lot of gospel truth in what he said.
Trump was mad that he was fighting his girls, but yeah. What?
Yeah. 2028. Who is your progressive liberal? You've got a plethora. You got a smorgasbord of candidates you can have. You can have Gasman. You can have Jasmine. You can have AOC. You can have any squad member. You can have Grandpa Bernie. You can have Pocahontas. Who do you like?
Yeah. I'm glad you got that racial slur in. By the way, I've never gotten so many emails with the N-word in them about this Jasmine Crockett picture, so I see you. Anyway, we have a really deep bench. I love Governor Newsom. I love Governor Pritzker. I love Governor Beshear. We have a very deep bench. You have J.D. Vance, who just, I believe, endorsed his brother who lost by 60 points. And I think Jasmine Crockett, if she runs, will beat Ted Cruz, and I will miss him because he's so likable, Sean, don't you think?
Hannity got absolutely owned on his own show. That was Stephanie Miller. Stephanie Miller was on Hannity, and she just, oh my God, that was great. Christopher, did you vote for Trump?
And how old are you? How old are you? 24. Now, from October 2000.
I love Judge Judy.
Sort of.
She roasted him good. And then she's like, oh, good. You got that racial slur in there. He's like, what slur? They don't even realize that calling Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas is not a racial slur. But she got him good. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Hey, Maui Wise. They're so comfortable just saying it. And they're like, well, what do you mean that's a slur? And then they clutch their pearls when you call them out. Oh, what do you mean that's a slur? Trumpies. Where are you, MAGA? I cannot find you. You're not requesting. Where are you, MAGA? Come on. Clutching their pearl necklaces. Ah! We are an hour and a half in. We've had one Trump supporter who crashed and burned when Val said, hello, Jerry. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I'm waiting for you. They have to be embarrassed. Grateful. Did you vote for Trump? I'm guessing that's a tapping error. Or we could just call, we could just rename Trump Arby's. He's got the meats. He's got the meats. Where's the beef? Oh my God. Oh, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump and you're done with Donald Trump now, you can too come up. Especially if it was this Epstein stuff that got you to end it finally. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. Trump is dropping the tariffs on beef, coffee, and tropical fruit as pressure builds on consumer prices. It's almost like we for the tariffs, right, Trumpies? It's almost as if we were telling you the truth the whole time. Almost as if.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time overcoming a lot of this that's going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, he's been telling them all along that, you know, China's going to pay the tariff. Everybody else pays the tariffs. You don't pay the tariffs. It's the other country that pay the tariffs. And now he's reducing prices he's reducing the tariffs because people are yelling about the prices still being high. Yeah. It's wild how they just don't. Their support for him is blind. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I don't want to talk about affordability anymore. It's a Democratic hoax. An idiot. An absolute idiot. Affordability is now a Democratic hoax. Sure, Jan. Cirrus is trouble in Yiddish, I think it is.
Hello.
Hi, Johnny.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I have laughed more today than I've probably laughed in years.
I bet. I mean, I'll tell you something. I spoke to a few dozen Trump supporters former Trump supporters this morning, and I recognized that nobody wants to defend this guy anymore.
No.
You know, it was one thing seeing rising cost. It was another seeing rising debt. Another to see Donald Trump blatantly fail on all of the core campaign promises he made on the trail. But this right here, this clearly, evidently so, the photo before you, the list, the emails, the so be it, was evidently so the precipice of the turning point, because every single Trump supporter that came up today, except the caveat of just 2 out of 24 Trump supporters I spoke today, said that they still. So 22 said, over Trump, not supporting Trump, done with it. This was the breaking point. 2 out of 24 said that they still stand with him.
Wow.
I think it speaks volumes.
I think it speaks volumes. I'll tell you why, Johnny, because I said this earlier, but they don't really care about the children being diddled, right? Because it's like the Evangelicals Heritage Foundation, because churches are full of it. That they didn't really care about the kids. I'm just being honest. But this right here would be something that they would not be, because you know how homophobic they are. Do you think he'll lose support of the evangelicals?
I think that this is one of the issues to which supersedes any partisan politics or faith, but rather just simply humanity. What I've come to learn in the conversations I've had, because I've spoken to members of the church to the tune of 100, sitting down with them in both marches and rallies and so be it, when they were upset with Donald Trump pursuing his mass deportation policy. And for example, when I marched alongside hundreds of evangelicals in Chicago,
yes,
they were already pretty much done with him. But this is bad.
And I'm even equally as concerned that Vladimir Putin has blackmail, has compromise, is what they call it, in Russia, on our sitting president.
Oh, well, I feel like, I feel like that's.
I think we've all kind of figured that anyway.
Right.
But this kind of just confirms it. Yeah. I think it just kind of confirms it, because he's like, ask Putin if he has the photo. So I'm like.
In that since the what was the name of the file? Since, the file that was released when he first ran, the opposition stuff, the opposition research.
Yeah.
And that, we've gotten knowing those kind of things since then. But yeah, this is just further evidence of the same behavior. And yeah, it's definitely probably more than the church can stand.
It's a fun time, I'll tell you.
I know. I have not been able to get Trump. I had one. I had one Trump supporter at the very beginning who, when Val came up here, literally crashed out and left, and I haven't had a single other one today. Not one.
I don't think that anybody can support this. I don't know that there's anything I don't think that there's anything of defense here. I guess that my question would be to because statistically speaking, there's about 800 people tuning in right now. If we're going by categorically, there's got to be at minimum 13, 14 people who voted for Donald Trump listening in right now who regret their vote.
If not more, yeah.
That if you are one of those individuals listening in, you're not going to get judged. Nobody's going to smack you down, or like I think if anything, you would be applauded for having the integrity to say that you regret your vote for Trump. So I would urge those who do regret their vote, or those who want to speak out on that, recognize the power in your voice, come forward and say something, as they did on my stream earlier today. The folks who came forward on my live, they were championed. It was welcomed, the integrity to hear from those who are genuine fiscal conservatives and Republicans who we may not agree with on policy, but who are willing to defend children in spite of their partisan politics. I think it's important that we see more of that, because let's recognize the overwhelming Republicans do not support Donald Trump anymore. It just seems as though they do because there's a fringe minority who are so radicalized and loud that they seem like they're the majority, but they're not. They're just vocal. So be more vocal than them. If you're a Republican who doesn't stand with this man anymore, like, say it. Say it.
Yeah, blow him spit out of the water. That's exactly right.
Oh, you said that. Had somebody requested that. Let's see what they say.
So that it can improve his odds of being elected. I mean,
American?
you love most in the world. I mean, the person you love, allegedly, you love most in the world.
American.
I don't know. But he made babies with this woman.
This is not just a Trump supporter, but he doesn't know what to say, so he's just going to blast videos, because psychologically speaking, it's easier to blast videos instead of debate.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The two Trump supporters who were still siding with Donald Trump who joined my stream earlier today, I'll tell you what, they were very, very silent. I'll also tell you, we had one father, he was a young father, voted for Trump twice, but he joined my stream and he slapped down the Trump supporter. He voted for Trump just like the guy, but he was like talking about how, we got to put our kids first. The fact that you're siding with a man, to which, imagine if this was your children, what would you do? What would you think? And, oh my God, I'll tell you again, the overwhelming majority stand against this guy right now. I'm looking forward to seeing the next approval rating numbers, because they're going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think there's either. Why is American Edits coming back up here? Are you going to talk, or are you just going to keep playing audio?
It was actually an echo.
Oh, okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Yeah, I'm 23 and I'm from Arizona.
Okay. What do you think about all this?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I think the file should be released. That's my stance.
Are you concerned, like I am, that on this email here it says, ask him if Putin has the photo of Trump blowing Bubba? Not just the obvious what it is, but do you think it's concerning that Vladimir Putin has dirt or blackmail on our president?
Well, I'm not really sure what Bubba exactly is.
That's not the point. The point was, do you find it problematic that Vladimir Putin has blackmail on our sitting U.S. president?
Well, I mean, if it happened to be true, I would definitely believe it's serious.
Okay.
It's always not a good thing, to have, foreign leaders having, dirt on, the president of your country, but I'm not sure.
Exactly.
100% accurate.
So what do you think about Donald Trump now saying that the Epstein, he finally, after 24 hours of not tweeting or posting on Truth Social at all, he then said that this whole Epstein thing is a Democratic hoax.
Well, I think he's wrong about that. I think, there's bipartisan support. I mean, I think there's probably another reason, but I don't think it's a Democrat hoax.
Do you still support him?
Well, I'm being honest here. I haven't really been supporting him since March. I've been happy with him.
What were you unhappy about?
Well, I saw things going on in March, and that's when the tariff stuff, and like after Musk betrayed him. I mean after Trump betrayed Musk, I didn't like that. That was pretty embarrassing. I didn't like how he betrayed Curtis Liu at the NYC mayoral race. So, I'm not really supporting Trump right now.
Johnny, do you have any questions?
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a plane ticket.
Okay. Where to Maine?
I have to do Philly to. I gotta get a train to Philly from DC, from DC then plane to Maine, and then Maine back out to the West Coast, and the tickets are grotesquely expensive. So I'm just comparing prices.
You're not afraid to fly?
I mean, like I don't love it, but like if I'm going out.
American. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
No, sorry, I found the ticket. My bad. Okay, wait, I'll jump in. So, question for you in regards to the situation in its entirety. Right now, we see Americans rightfully asking questions about the lack of transparency that we're seeing. And for perfect example, in the aftermath of Donald Trump championing and campaigning on releasing the emails, well, Donald Trump, as recent as this past week, held a Situation Room conference with Lauren Boebert and Nancy Mace, urging them not to release the very emails he championed on releasing. To Republicans who maybe still side with Donald Trump, or maybe pulling a Megyn Kelly and defending these actions, what's your message to them? What would your message be to, for example, Megyn Kelly, who just as of yesterday went to her Sirius XM show and said, well, these girls were 15, but that's not that young.
They're not 8.
Right. What's your message to Republicans who still side with Donald Trump in spite of all that?
Yeah, so good question, but I think the entire situation is very fishy, and I think Republicans, people on the right, should not be covering this up. I think if it happens to come out that the Epstein files, Trump's linked to them, I think that Trump should be forced to resign. If I'm being honest.